to We Are Live.
Do 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 boop ba doop boop 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 boop. Hey guys, welcome to the Kicking the Peanut Show.
And cracking the corn.
Hello. What was that?
And cracking the corn, like my knuckles.
Oh my God, you're
Hey,
cracking corn, and I'm
but
kicking
nobody
the peanut.
cares.
I'm kicking the peanut, and you're cracking the corn.
Hell yeah! Oh, that's what I needed to do.
I am the lovely Alice of Who.
I am Xander.
We are going to possibly have a special guest, and maybe some other people might join in. But welcome to the Kicking the Peanut and Cracking the Corn. I like both of them because they both are talking about, we chew the fat.
Well, that's the thing, like we can add that into the whole thing. We'll talk about that after the show. Let's get on with it here.
Yeah, we just talk about this, that, the other thing. We got a few topics today to talk about and mull over and think about. So welcome to the show. If you are in chat, if you have any questions or anything you want to ask or have an idea of something in the future, please put that down in the comment section below.
And I will be trying to maintain observations of the live chat, but no promises to anybody. So.
Yeah, that's understandable. But like, if we don't get you today, we'll get you next week.
Yeah.
So... anywho's, we always like to start off our show with how our week has been. And for me, last week, I got back from being in the great state of Minnesota.
Huh.
And so today, I've been working nonstop. Today was supposed to be my day off at work and, and stuff. But here I am. I've been kind of a little lethargic because, I miss my family already. And, it's like I'm homesick. So, that's been my week. It's nothing been very eventful aside from finding out about, Bray Wyatt's death, who is one of my favorite wrestlers in the last decade, which we'll go into a little bit here later. But, other than that, that's been my week. So, how's your week been, dude?
My week's been interesting. Just been dealing with stuff in the background, thinking about, where are we, now, and where do I want us to go in the future and all that stuff. So, been doing a lot of stuff in the Discord and whatnot. The Loon and I actually, not too long ago, did a little, went on a little adventure and went to the Nixon Museum and Birthplace. And that was
took a road trip,
Yeah, I got to push the communist button actually, which I hold on, I have to play that.
I saw that video.
I have to play that soundboard now. Should I push the communist button?
Yeah,
Don't
you
do it.
have
it's a
to.
domino effect.
You kind of have to. I'm sorry for
But no, anyway, that video is up on my YouTube, and that's just one of my random videos, over
Can
there.
you play it one more time just for good measure, please?
Right. Should I push the communist button?
Don't do it. It's a domino effect.
Push the communist button.
Oh no.
So, yeah, I pushed the communist button and accidentally restarted the USSR. But anyway, that's more or less, without getting into the details, there was a lot of stuff I did, but it's not really, necessarily shareable.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's been a crazy week, but overall, it's been an up and down kind of week, and that's okay.
I have a perfect transition because I'm out here in California. We got hit by the tropical storm Hillary, and then while that was happening, there was an earthquake out in Ojai. So now, it wasn't just me thinking this. I was watching, China Uncensored or whatever, or one of their shows, or America Uncovered or whatever, and they were talking about it being, feeling like an apocalyptic event, which is now being called the Hurricane. But before I continue, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
Who you are?
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
Pops!
Hey, how you doing?
How was your weekend?
Great. It was really good, as you know quite well. We went up to the Nixon Museum, which I've never been there, even though I've lived within 5 miles
So
of it
cool,
for
dude.
25 years. Oh,
Yeah, you try to talk your son out of hitting the communist button, but he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just played the audio, a quick audio clip. Don't do it! Don't do it!
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play it again.
Here's the bit.
Yeah, I've been wanting you
I never saw it.
Should I push the communist button?
Oh, dude,
Don't
it's
do
a
it.
cute
It's a
video.
domino effect.
It's adorable.
Oh no!
That's the soundboard right there. And of course, we still have Alice.
Don't do it. You know, you could add that in where all of a sudden, don't do it, and then you go, Alice.
Should I push the communist button?
Don't do it. It's a domino
Push
effect.
the communist button.
Oh no!
Alice.
Hey, it was a great time. It was a great time. We had fun.
Dude, that's so awesome. I saw some pictures of it. It was really cool. That jade thing from China
Oh yeah.
that you showed. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, let me bring that up actually. Let me
Gorgeous.
Absolutely.
where are you?
Like,
There you are.
oh,
Yeah, no, I took a lot of pictures actually if you want to talk about that, but like, you know, I don't want to focus too much on that. We have already quite a bit of topics to discuss, but here
we'll show that real quickly. We can go over it, like, because the Nixon Museum is something I've always wanted to see, just out of like
Here we go.
curiosity. But look at that.
yeah.
That is
6th century
cool.
BC. So like whatever, like so 600 years before Christ or
Yeah.
before Common Era, whatever.
Yeah.
Like so that is like
Before our calendar.
Yeah, but BC.
yeah, dude. Like
Or
that shit's
British
insane.
Could be.
I mean,
Brian
that's
Cranston?
absolutely insane and so cool.
Yo,
Who just
welcome to
came
the
in?
show, Sohan.
There is great stuff.
Yeah.
Hello.
So,
And then,
we're back to the. Oh gosh, we're back to the banana hot dog.
Yeah.
what the heck is that?
Yeah, that's
The
just
banana hot dog.
I had to like
But-
find a thumbnail on short notice, so.
Put some mayo on there and we're good to go.
You stop with the mayonnaise and peanut butter, you absolute
Oh
monster!
my gosh, dude.
What?
No!
What's a banana
Dude,
hot
I'm
dog?
coming out
Twisted.
there and I'm gonna make him a mayonnaise sandwich or something. And be like, here you go, pop.
What's
Here
a
you go,
banana
Pops. Here's a
hot
sandwich.
dog?
Yeah.
Hot dogs.
You know what a
looks
banana
like
hot dog
it's-
is?
That looks like a banana hot dog with Nutella and peanut butter. What's up, Sohan?
Dude, that doesn't look like
Man,
Nutella, it looks like
banana
Vegemite.
hot dog is a hot dog.
Hot
No, it's a
dog.
banana on bread with chocolate syrup as the ketchup.
Oh,
What?
use the King's Hawaiian bread. That sounds good.
That sandwich
As
makes you
you-
want to peel out of here.
Oh my god.
Also,
you know-
the relish is M&M's.
Oh no! Chase,
Oh,
Chase
that's
is
what I was
right.
trying to find. You want me to play
Well,
the?
tell it.
You want me to play the communist button video?
Yeah, play it.
Let's see if I can.
You
open
have
it.
to.
This is
Um,
becoming a
Yeah,
standard.
Fran, you gotta see this. This is so stupid, but it's so
should I
funny.
Hold on a second. I gotta move
I haven't
this.
actually seen this.
I need to move this into here. So there we go.
Oh yeah, well,
Communist
there's a
button?
first time for everything, right, Pops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Papa
Let me-
Loon,
so
Papa
let me play
Loon's in the
this.
house.
Let me play this here, guys. Yo, should I play? Should I push the communist button?
Don't do it. It's a domino
Ooh.
Push
effect.
the communist button.
Oh no.
And this was like, you know, as I said, you know, we went to the museum, and this is about like the belief that
God,
if
what have I
Vietnam
done?
fell, then Laos
You
would
were
turn
right.
communist,
I
Taiwan,
accidentally
Korea, the
started
Philippines, and
communism.
Japan.
Xander, I'm only seeing the hot dog banana, the banana dog. I didn't see the actual
Oh,
video right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I full screened it from Discord because I didn't want to look for it
Oh,
through the
fair
files,
enough,
so,
yeah. Well,
Um,
you know, maybe what you can do sometime is just actually, because like there's nobody's faces involved in it, you could actually just put it and post it like for a link in the underbar or something below, you know?
you know what? Why
For those
not?
who
Like,
might be able-
I'll look for it. I'm gonna open up yet another browser window here. But anyway, let's move
Yeah,
on up
but-
here.
Yeah, let's move
talk
on.
about.
You actually,
So like,
you
it's
started
not-
a good
It wasn't
segue
just
here
California.
before.
I'm sorry. What?
You started a good segue, and that's which actually what you're talking about, like, you know, the hurricane earthquake.
Yeah.
We can go into that, and then,
Well,
speaking of the Pacific Ocean, we gotta go into Maui.
Yeah. Well, I was just
yeah.
gonna say, like, let's move on into Maui because Maui is like that is there is so much questionable things happening. Like, it's just what is going on? Like, there's
Why did they
theories,
shut off the
there's-
power? Why
There's,
did the water?
there's theories that it was an attack from China with space lasers, and there's like pictures and stuff of like beams of light or something coming down.
About.
there's also like
Yeah.
it is also weird that all of the rich people stuff, like Oprah's property, to name one of many, none of their properties got touched. It was all the poor people. It was all like the common people. Like, and in like whatever city or something, like there's and this is true. There's like, he's on video saying, this very much sounding like the CEO of Nestle saying that water should not be a human right.
Why did they turn off the water?
He intentionally withheld giving more water. At the same time, they did not use the warning sirens because they didn't deem it as an emergency, and they didn't even give anybody a heads up. They just let them sit there, and they didn't. There was no emergency response.
Wait a second. Now they should have used the emergency sound, but those are designed and practice every month for coming tsunamis.
Yes.
So they didn't want confusion.
They're afraid that they're going to run into the fire.
Yes.
Like, you come outside.
That's the reason.
Yes.
Are they expecting that people are going to be so dumb when they they run outside to evacuate, and all of a sudden they see smoke and smell fire, that they're going to go running towards it? Are they thinking their people are that dumb? That's why you didn't sound off the siren. Why did you shut off the water for 5 hours?
Yeah.
For the firefighters.
Yeah.
Well, that makes no sense. I haven't heard that before. That's great. Yeah. But you got to remember, with those kind of winds,
they stopped water
move like 50,
for the
60 miles
firefighters
an
to
hour.
Oh yeah, no.
And people aren't even getting out of their houses, and it just consumed them.
Actually, if I may play,
Disintegrated their houses.
if I may play something
Horrible.
Only the Brave. There's a movie called Only the Brave, and it's really, really good. But there's this one section of the scene. Stop playing. There we go. There's this one section of the scene, and it showcases how fast the fire is.
Fires can go. Yeah, dude, I've seen it. I've seen brush fires before.
So, here we go. I'm gonna play this.
The flaming brush!
Like, you see how fast it's moving? Like, fires can move at a football field
Wind and fire.
like that.
Yeah.
Wind and fire.
Yeah. Well, see, the
Step
thing
on the
is,
gas, go 50, 60 miles an hour, and see how fast you cover a football.
well, see, the thing, it's not just that. It's that if the fire is big enough, it's sucking enough oxygen, and it creates its own weather.
Yeah,
like,
it absolutely does.
Yeah.
We've seen that here locally.
Yeah, we've had fire tornadoes, and
fire tornadoes. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the day you have sharknadoes.
All right, God.
Here's the thing with Hawaii. It's all these theories, fine and good, maybe not. I take the obvious thing that happened. Everybody saw sparks coming from the power lines and everything, and then they ended up down from the winds. Okay, here's the tragedy if that is what happened. They took money designated for clearing brush and everything so there wasn't fire hazards, and they used it in the green agenda. Now, if that's accurate, someone needs to go to jail.
That is.
Someone needs to go to jail if that's accurate.
I think a few people need to go to jail for this. Like, you essentially caused this was mass negligence on a high level. Not to mention, remember, they put invasive growth, like the grasses out there.
Yeah, we were talking about a plant that just spontaneously exploded. Like remember, like, there's a plant that would, like, in certain like temperatures, like, it just catches fire, like, spontaneously. It gets known for that.
Oh God.
Like, yeah.
But I mean, this is a gross negligence on many effects. The fact that Joe Biden, I don't care, like, for people, if you vote for him, good on you. Your choice. I'm not gonna hate on you for that. But, like, my personal opinion, like, ever since he's been in office, he's had gross negligence on many things. We got Afghanistan, we've got East Palestine, we've got bridge collapses and other train derailments and other, like, chemical shit spills and stuff going on. Like, oh my God, there's just so much.
Alice, I want to go back to the Maui thing. I want to go back to the Maui thing because there's another.
It is going to Maui.
Yeah.
I was just about to say.
You're definitely correct.
Okay. Well, no, because I have another thing to say.
Okay,
because
that's fine. We're still on the subject.
I know something else that's been going on because I.
Let me
finish your
Can I finish my statement real quick? Can I finish it? And he takes 13 days to go out to Maui, and right after it happened, what does he say to people? The news people, the media, no comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes out there and compares a small little kitchen fire from a lightning strike in his house to what happened to out in Maui.
Yeah. I'm sorry for interrupting you,
Yeah.
but like I don't want to get too deep into politics
No, it's
because
okay.
I don't want.
No, but I'm just saying the response on all levels,
Yeah.
even FEMA. Why are FEMA people being held up in $1,000 night hotels?
Yeah.
And you only give $700 to the citizens who were affected
Yeah.
from the fire? Why are we giving billions of dollars to Ukraine and not millions or billions of dollars to them?
Well, Hawaii doesn't need billions of dollars, but like they do.
You know,
need
well,
money
when
to
it's-
save.
millions,
Hawaii's
at
deep
least
blue.
hundreds of millions
right?
of dollars.
Yeah.
should
Yeah,
go
killer
to-
is.
Oh.
It's a deep blue. You know, take care of your own type of thing.
Dude, like a smile was put on my face when I
no,
saw.
never, no smile for that at all.
The response on this has just been shitty.
No, I'm not smiling because of the fire.
Oh, okay, good.
No, let me finish talking.
Why isn't it Hurricane
Because
Katrina
I find it, a
response?
smile was put on my face when I saw the video of when Biden went there and everybody was flipping him off. I was just
Yep.
like, that is hilarious.
They're
They're finally like learning.
Well, the thing about Biden
Dude, they're
this is
saying
not
that he
political,
wasn't
he's a
asleep.
president. The man is incapable of empathy.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have it in his body to admit
Dude,
it.
did you
Really
see
does.
that video, Pops, of Joe Biden when they're talking about the memorial? Like at the memorial, it looks like he's sleeping, but like no, he was bowing his head, is what they were saying. He's bowing his head because he felt
That was
bad.
something else. He's done that twice now.
Yeah.
Like he was looking at his
he
watch during that
he
funeral.
fell
and
asleep
then-
at the
He's
UN.
incapable of empathy.
Yeah.
He just is.
Well, like you know,
Everybody has their flaws. That's
Yeah.
one of his. He just happens to be our
This
president.
is too
and he's
old.
that.
maybe it's because of his stroke. You know.
Could be any-
He's
yeah,
not
could
all
be.
there anymore.
Yeah. Well, anyway, no.
Like-
But like you know, the point I wanted to make is like, and I singled her out already, but like Oprah, among many other people, all the wealthy people, they're now taking
Mark
advantage of the
Zuckerberg.
situation, and then they're literally buying the entire island up, like. You know, because
It's a land
there's some kind of allowance or something. I don't know the exact semantics, but there's some kind of allowance that like lets
There
them
was a
buy
bill-
during a disaster. So I don't know.
No, there was a bill that was Jim something, the governor of Hawaii. He put something in that like the only way you can buy up this like historic property is if a natural disaster happens.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And-
it goes to
and that
and
entire
he
area-
signed it in January,
It is.
February or something.
Yeah, and like remember,
Yeah.
like there's like an entire district area that was like majorly historical. That's been around since like what the 1700s or
gone.
whatever. Like it's all gone.
Longer than that.
Yeah,
Gone.
like and so now
Yeah,
all that's viable.
well, look up that bill. Like it's online for I can't remember the name of the government. It's like Jim something. I think I can't remember the name of the government, but he signed it into law either January or February. Kind of ironic how only less than a year later this happens to. How do you say the name of that town? I don't want to like say it wrong. Lahia?
I don't know, but I'm trying
L'chaim
to.
sounds Jewish.
L'chaim. Oy vey.
Lahia. I can't. It's like I swear I'm saying it wrong, and
I'm trying to
I'm no
find what you're
disrespecting
talking about.
anybody.
Alex.
I'm
Hold on a
just
second.
Hey, when you
Hawaii.
can't pronounce
the
something,
Lucky
never
City. They got
disrespect.
boom.
Hawaii Bill Natural Disaster Historic Area by. I don't know. Oh, here we go. What is this? Oh, this is from the Associated Press, though. So, it says no. Hawaii did not pass a law allowing development only in the event of a natural disaster. But this is the Associated Press.
Well, no, it's not just a natural disaster. It's other things among it. So,
Okay.
like, it's partially like there's like people are saying only because of that, but it's not just that would be a cause of it. Let's say like someone bombed it.
Yeah.
Like. But no, it is some type of law where that's involved. I mean, I wouldn't trust the Associated Press, but right now there's a big media blackout going on out there too.
Oh, look at that. They're using a buzzword, misinformation. Look at that. Huh.
Yeah, misinformation. Yep. See, yep. There's a buzzword. Like, I don't trust it. I'm not big on like Google and stuff. Like, even though I go and use DuckDuckGo, I think.
Well, all search engines either rely on Google as their web crawlers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because even
what's
DuckDuckGo
the other
and
one?
Bing,
Bing. Bing is owned by Microsoft.
Dude, it's all brought to one thing, and that's the crazy thing. And that's a whole different story for a Kicking a Peanut episode. We could talk about, like, how 90% of the news media is owned by, 6 companies?
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe even less now.
In the world?
Like,
yeah.
It may be less now, and it might be even less in the future if Disney gets bought by Apple, then...
Yeah, I've heard rumors about that.
Yeah. Well, not just rumors, like, it's straight up out, like, there has been propositions.
Well,
so,
buying pieces, that's different from buying the whole. They're talking about buying different... CNN is a piece.
Yeah.
You know, what they own of CNN is a piece. There's a bunch of different pieces.
Oh,
but
you mean the Clinton News Network?
What's on?
Talking about the Clinton News Network?
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Clinton News Network. I forgot. Yeah, I almost forgot about that saying. You were so right about that.
Okay, I didn't understand. Yeah. I love that. Way to go.
Dude,
there's another
yeah, the Clinton News Network.
Yeah, I heard that.
There was also another acronym that someone made from that, too. Aaron, do you know the other acronym? I can't remember it, but there's another CNN acronym that's pretty funny.
I just told the loon here is Communist News Network. So...
Well, I do know that NASA, but a fun acronym for NASA is never a straight answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. That works too.
Yeah.
Well, like Ford stands for Fix or Repair Daily or Found on Road Dead. BMW is Bring Money in Wads or Break My Windows. You know?
Oh my God.
Move on.
Oh my Lord. Dude, there's just so many funny acronyms.
I've also heard
people like me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, dude, I went to a school that was like ALC, but we always lovingly called it Asshole's Last Chance.
Oh God! Wow.
So, but there's a fun acronym out there. No, it's just because the mainstream high school was too stupid for my brain. The people, not all of them, a lot of people they're good people and they're bad people, but the policies there were not the greatest, and they didn't work in my favor. Definitely, and I wasn't a bad person or anything, but that's okay.
And,
I'm just not good. I'm just not.
I have an
idea. I don't learn in a classroom. Yeah, I don't learn in a classroom more than 20 people.
I have an idea.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I want to get back to the topic of Maui, but before that, the loon just reminded me. Why don't you talk to us about flexies?
Whoa.
You've never heard of a flexi?
And how are you such a cool Canadian?
Oh yeah, yeah. How are you this cool being a Canadian? How is that possible?
Thanks.
Oh,
you are
easy.
How do you do it?
That's
and
easy.
you never
He's a surfer.
So, what's your answer for that?
He's a surfer.
There you go.
Oh,
a surfer, dude.
Radical man. The waves, you come that curl, you ride, then you go.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Hang loose, man.
Hey.
Hang in 10.
Keep hanging.
Oh no, about flexies.
Flexies are not.
Dude, this is a good one.
Right? This is California. So a flexi is a sled with wheels that you ride down hills on a sidewalk. So that's what you have the whole. It's a regular sled. It would steer from the tunnel with the 2 handles. However, that wasn't good enough. So we were
it's
older.
like a radio player,
when these came out. So we decided what's better. So we took the little kids' flexis, took 2 of them, one in the front, one in the back, and put a skateboard on the 2 ends so you could steer from the front and the back. And we're going down this monster hill.
Oh my God!
With like 6 of us on it, all piled up.
Oh my God! So
It's just like a toboggan on wheels.
He basically invented multiplayer land surfing.
Dude, it's like a toboggan on wheels is what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
dude,
not a toboggan, because a sled has the steering in the front, that's on the rails. A toboggan is just flat and goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what we used to do is we used to use the radio flyer, because remember, you can actually steer that, and we just go down the hill with that.
I'm sure
on a radio flyer.
Yeah, you know what, let me look it up real quick. While I'm doing that, though, flexi.
Also, back to Maui, since we kind of a little sidetracked there, there's also the fact that, was a few days ago, it was 1,100 people are still missing, and now it's down to 800 people.
Yeah,
oh my God,
Alice.
Look at that. So you
I
have
see
your own.
that.
So imagine. Okay, as Loon said, imagine two of those but facing opposite, and then have a skateboard in the middle and like 6 people all on that contraption and riding it down a hill.
Yeah.
Like what the?
Piled on.
How
One
are you?
string in the front. No, we never made it. We got up faster than we should have, but we never made it down the
How are
bottom.
you alive?
I don't know.
Like,
now it's just they want to save you from stupidity. And
yeah, well,
somehow we survive stupidity.
We should allow natural selection to take its course. Yeah. So.
Well, Pop. Speaking of, dude, like you are a cool Canadian, which is actually you're just an extension of Minnesota, to be honest. Just to face that. You should have seen the snow jump we made on this hill in my neighborhood. This thing was at a 45-degree angle.
Oh, geez.
Almost.
Jesus.
Now here's the downside to it.
Dude, nobody ever landed on their fucking sled. We all slid off of them.
I wouldn't think so.
Like the sled would go flying one direction and you landed somewhere else. It didn't help that we added buckets of water to freeze the jump.
Always trying to make it better. There you go. I love that. That's exactly what kids do.
Yeah. We put buckets of like cold water on it to freeze our snow jump, and we also made a line of it. And then our parents found out. You know what they did the next day after we completed this, and a few kids went home injured. They took half of the jump away.
Oh my god.
They didn't get rid of the entire jump. Like, okay, you guys can still jump, but we're not going to let you jump.
This reminds me of a story when someone had me go off of a jump on a bicycle. I ended up impaling myself on my handlebars.
Well, yeah, this is exactly right. Here's the downside. I would egg because you never want to do all this crazy stuff. So I'd say take them out somewhere where everybody was jumping on their bikes on whatever.
Yeah.
So I would make him do it, him and I, and he would lose control, and he literally impaled him. His handlebar was worn out, so he got metal. Now here's the problem. I got home and caught hell from his mother. Oh my God. Every time I egged him on, it bit me in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't break kids like they need
in high school. Like on this, can you imagine me on a skateboard? Hell no. But he put me on one and he shattered my wrist in half.
Still your mom's fault. She bought you that skateboard.
That was her. That was a stupid mistake. But you're the one who put me on it. Okay.
You gotta try it. I didn't know you went. He went 2 feet and broke his arm.
Dude, no, I have a question for Sohan. So we've talked about our stupid malarkey.
Sohan, let's have you say something if you want.
Jump in, Sohan.
No, actually, I have a question. Because you're from the West Coast, I'm from the Midwest.
Right.
Sohan's from the South. What stupid shit did you do for entertainment as a kid that would just get you hurt and injured?
I don't think he's there? Question mark.
Sohan, be there?
He probably went AFK again. He does that a lot.
Darn it!
Oh,
We're gonna have to ask him later, and then we'll
I want to get back to the Maui thing real quick because there's also the 800 people missing, many of which are children, and that has its own bag of hammers of theories.
And nobody, absolutely, and nobody, I haven't heard any interviews in the media questioning any parents that are claiming this, but they're talking about children missing, but you're not hearing from the parents of the missing children.
Yeah.
They're saying that it was so intense, the fire was so intense that it just vaporized them. It's just all dust. They can't identify any of these things.
That's a very disgusting
almost
thing to
like you're
about.
Cremated.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to make it clear that my heart goes out to all these people.
Absolutely. Oh my.
Yes. And I wanted to say this about the Australian bushfires, back in 2020, when all those California firefighters went down there. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. So I know what it's like.
I have a friend on Discord that actually lived out there when they were going on. They had to evacuate their house. Huh?
Talk about your pineapple.
My pineapple?
Yeah, isn't that a Maui pineapple?
Ooh.
I don't know.
You said
I was given the leaves from the nail salon. It actually says Chiquita, so no.
Oh, could be anywhere.
Oh well.
Yeah, I just saw that. No, see,
I thought you confirmed
Chiquita.
that actually came from Maui. I'm like, holy crap, dude.
No, I never said that. No, I said the lady from the nail salon next door to my work gave me a pineapple. I never said anything about Maui. But what I did say is that Hawaii is the pineapple capital of the world.
Yeah.
though. That's what I said. So that's where you're probably mixing it up. Maybe it was grown in Hawaii.
Well, I just remember you just saying, maybe as a joke, you know, like you said Maui pineapple.
No, I never said anything like that. No, what I did say was that Hawaii is the pineapple capital of the world.
Used to be sugar.
But I also ironically got a pineapple from the ladies from the nail salon. They're actually from Vietnam. So
that's interesting. Spoke about that earlier.
Yeah. They're from Vietnam, I think. Vietnam or Korea.
Which one?
I think a couple of them might be from Laos, and maybe one's from Cambodia.
Which Korea, North or
South? South Korea, I believe. Is where they're from. But I think they're from Vietnam, actually. I'm pretty sure. So.
But yeah, like there's another thing that I've been hearing things about as well, and like several other sources about the mask mandate revivals. Like,
just
in time for election season, you know.
Yeah, you know, just like last time. I've heard rumors. This is from like Alex Jones, so I mean, don't quote me on this, but he said like with some of his contacts he has in the TSA, the airport, you know, security. They're talking by October there might be bringing back the mask mandates. However, I think Lionsgate or some type of movie production company in California has already issued mandates again. And I've heard a couple colleges, I think, have too, but I don't know exactly. I can't remember which ones they are.
I have heard.
But that's based off of what I've seen from Alex Jones saying it. I think even Russell Brand mentioned it. There's this one guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I've been watching him recently. He had mentioned it too. But yeah, it's coming from Alex Jones as well, like I said, so.
And as
it's kind of
notice. Go ahead, I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, this is just from what I've seen on also other videos I've watched on the interwebs and shit. So, I mean, don't quote me on it, but this is just what I've heard, and I find quite intriguing that they're doing this. Also, like, ironically, kind of around the time before the next general elections.
Yeah.
And then you have all these stupid going on against Trump, which I think is just like election interference, but I also think both sides are also playing into it.
Have you seen that picture? Like the picture that made 1,000 memes? Oh my god. Like, have you seen that?
Dude, I do think that's a really good mugshot, though.
The picture
it's a really good mugshot.
1,000 memes.
Dude, there's this one guy who does really good Donald Trump impersonations, Xander. If you can try and find him, but like he said, I think it's the Mona Lisa of mugshots. Yeah.
No, what's funny is that, like, he's sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No. I was just saying if you can find
he's
that.
actually making money off of that. He has them on shirts. He's selling it as merch and People are
the shirt came out the same day, dude.
That's the first thing I heard someone talking about the mugshot. He says, this is going to be on
this
mugs
and, you know, marketing
every t-shirts. It's going to be all over the place. He's going to use this.
It's the Mona Lisa mugshot.
1 second. Go back to the mask. Stop and think about what you said. Maybe they're masking. Airlines. If you want to, they're trying to pinpoint stuff to make you wear the mask if you want to get on. You want to go to college, you have to go to your classes.
I think that they're just going to push mail-in election again, too.
That you won't fight it.
Yeah.
And then they'll spread it from there. That's just BS.
That's what I've been saying since the beginning. Like,
well, what I'm wondering is how many people are actually going to comply with this time around.
Lot.
Well, I'll see people still today
I'm assuming, there's going to be a lot, but I don't think it's many.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
A lot of people are sick and tired of it. It ruined everybody's fucking life.
But generally, no one's going to put up with it. Nobody. Not that I know. Maybe I'm
most people are not.
Man, oh man.
But they're going to do the whole, like, one-sided thing.
Here's the thing. If nobody puts up with it, then they can roll out, like, another friggin' variant, and then they can, like, initiate, like, a state of emergency and put in martial law and force us. Like, that's the battle we might be facing here, like.
Yeah, I just find it funny that they're doing this right around like the time where people are thinking about who they want to put in the primaries next year, right before the general election. I mean, COVID came out. Look, COVID came out like we started hearing about it. I started hearing about it in like as early as November the year before, like a year before the 2020 elections.
Well,
I started hearing.
I'm gonna say who I'm voting for. Bourbon Supreme.
You're still doing that? Huh?
Yeah. As long as that man is alive and willing to run, then I'm gonna have his back. So.
Dude, like free dental care for everybody, and a pony.
Yeah.
Or no,
like,
it's illegal if you don't brush your teeth.
Yeah, and mandatory toothbrushing laws and such and whatnot. Like, I don't like really much care for that.
He wears the fucking rain boot on his head for a hat.
Yeah. And he has like a lot of different. No, but like like if he's gonna give a pony to every United States citizen, I want to know. Can I instead get monetary value of that? Because I can't take care of a pony. I don't have.
Obviously, he's not environmental friendly. If he could give everybody a pony.
God damn it, Xander! I've been gone, MIA, and I come back and it's still strange ass hot dogs. Why?
Because reasons. What's up, Creek Alley? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing good. I did a really good Beatles cover tonight. Feeling pretty proud of it.
Heck yeah! How was your week then, my friend?
It was great.
Excellent.
How was yours?
Mine's been. I just came back from a vacation a week ago from seeing my family back in Minnesota.
We'll talk all about
nice.
that off camera. We already went over that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I just want to see how this week was.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have been talking about some fun stuff on our show here, and let's get your opinion on some things, Xander.
First of all, that hot dog, that's a really fucked up looking dog.
Ooh. It is.
Like, we were talking about...
moon in here.
I'm not going to lie, though. Chocolate, peanut, banana probably tastes pretty good.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well, I'm looking for votes for what I want to have, and that's mayonnaise.
No.
You had me.
No.
I'm looking for a vote. I know I'm not getting yours.
No,
add some mayonnaise to that.
I'm putting down an executive action and shooting that down right now. Right now. I'm not even gonna give you a chance.
That banana dog looks like that's not like some Nutella. That's freaking Vegemite. I swear to God.
No, Vegemite.
Oh, Vegemite, mayonnaise, and banana.
Mayonnaise, ew.
Yummy.
Vegemite, mayonnaise, and banana. Ew.
Throw some pickles on that shit. Where are the pickles?
Dude, no, emerald relish.
Now, peanut butter and bananas by itself.
Is that real green relish that looks like it went through Chernobyl?
Oh God.
No, yeah, that or it looks like it was in Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, like I've seen relish, but that relish is in fucking Technicolor, you know? It's like, what the fuck?
No, and
That is a Technicolor relish if I ever
that
seen
relish is one of a kind. Dude, that stuff is so good though. It's different than
I
other.
bet it is though. It's probably the tits, but I mean, it doesn't look very appetizing. Oh, yikes.
I just ate a tomato. Up my plant.
Oh, I'm jealous. I love tomatoes.
No, thank God.
Oh, I've been trying to grow a tomato plant, but they get all fucked up and split on me. And then I'm like,
yeah, dude, I also have some Juliet's right here. Oh, I have to take this one up. This one's starting to split.
I thought my girlfriend was the R word for a hot minute because she looked me dead in the eyes and was like, "You gotta grow the plant upside down." And I was like, "What?"
You thought your girlfriend was Romanian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Only a Romanian would grow a tomato plant upside down. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a rose.
No, you can. It actually works because you're using gravity.
Yeah, but she said, "Oh, I wouldn't, split, and it would be you'd get more of a yield." And I was like, "Some Twilight Zone shit, if you ask me." Next thing you know, I'll be speaking German.
Look at this little baby.
Now, speaking of plants, I haven't done this myself, and I haven't really done heavy research into this, but I believe if you plant a rose upside down, just cut a rose. With a stem, and then plant the flower part under the ground, it'll shoot up into a new rose.
I think you need the knuckle.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
The plant needs a knuckle. Just start threatening plants, and then they'll grow.
Put the line
listen there,
and put it up to bed.
Plants are kind of assholes. I try to grow plants, and they just end up killing themselves.
Creek Alley, if you want to throw your hat in the ring, like some of the subjects we've discussed today, Tropical Storm Hillary and the earthquake that we got at the same time, so the hurricane, the Maui fires,
The Maui fires. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
we were talking about those.
Hawaii is my favorite place. Every time there's maintenance out there, me and my dad like fight tooth and nail to fucking go to Hawaii for 2 weeks. And it's always me who wins. Mainly because I own like 400 Hawaiian shirts from the 50s, but that's beside the point.
Hey, I'm wearing one right now. Look, you see me?
I do. I am actually a little jealous of that one. Very mid-century. Very nice. But it hurts to see one of the places I love more than anything suffering like that. And that new hurricane went through Vegas, didn't it?
It flooded Vegas.
Yeah.
But hold on a second.
My parents left.
Something. What's up, Alice?
No, do you remember? I just almost forgot about this. Speaking of the Maui thing, remember my friend that I've known?
You're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. Do you remember my friend I've known for over 20 years? He moved out of Maui a week before the fires.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he moved to Texas actually.
Huh.
It's not very. It's not much better, but
long term, not a good move. But that day,
they have P. Terry's, I guess. But
well, they have good gun laws.
Well, I don't think
speaking of Texas,
Hawaii, so.
I've been.
No, he wasn't in Lahaina. I think that's what it's called, right? Lahaina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, let me look that up here real quick.
It's almost Hawaiian Jewish, almost like Lahaina, but
yeah, we said that
sounds
earlier.
It's like I want some Lahaina bread.
Um,
Dude, that would be delicious. I bet you. Technically, it would be Hawaiian bread.
If this is and you know what, being my luck, it probably is. I love this little taco place on the Big Island. It's in the middle of fucking, like, nowhere. You gotta go to bumfuck nowhere to find this taco place. And they have the best shredded beef tacos in Hawaii that I've ever had. I wait and I yearn for those tacos every trip. And knowing my luck, that place was the very big, like, the first place to burn down. And just, fuck you, John. You're not gonna get your tacos anymore.
You said the Big Island. Maui is not the Big Island.
No.
Oh! Then my taco place is still there.
Yeah.
That's all I was worried about.
That's the Jurassic Park shaped
Let me
island.
answer this question first. Let me answer this question here. It is Lahaina, so Lahaina?
Lahaina.
Oh, Mashogana.
Lahaina. I was saying, I was close. I'm sorry, people. Like, Lahaina.
And then there's something else here. Among the things destroyed was the King Kamehameha III Elementary School. Oh my God, they destroyed the Kamehameha wave. No! But,
dude, and also one of their, like, historic museums, I think, that had art burnt to the ground.
That's fucked. That is crucial shit gone. This is in no way a proper comparison. Do you know Chicken Run?
Yes.
Classic, right?
I know.
Artman Studios. They did like Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, all that shit. They had all of that stuff in a little museum in their art studio.
Oh no!
And the place burnt down to the ground.
Oh, that
so
is
all
tragic.
of that is gone.
That is tragic.
Wow.
Okay, so I have here the list of islands. So there's
That's the Big Island.
the Big
Although
Island.
I will admit, I like Guam better than Hawaii. Real quick, it's more relaxed.
The Big Island is actually called Hawaii. Then there's Maui, Kaho'olaui, Lanai, Molokai, Oahu,
Molokai,
and Niihau.
Oahu.
Yeah, Oahu
Yeah,
is
he
of
said
course like
Oahu.
where...
Not ooh ah ooh. It's not a bunch of cavemen.
Ting, ting, walla, bing, bang.
Walla bing bang. God damn it, you beat me to it.
Volcano is still making Hawaii.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah,
chain
volcanoes
is still being built.
that volcano is making islands after island. All of those are made off of that. Is that
tectonic
Kilauea?
movement. Yeah.
I mean, people
Yeah,
get
is it
surprised
Kilauea?
when a volcano
Tectonic
goes
movement.
off. It's like, what do you think it was doing there this whole time?
Yeah.
It was waiting,
islands.
brewing. It was
making
fucking
Hawaii.
doing shit. And then you're shocked when a fucking volcano goes off. It's like, that's its whole purpose.
Like, dude, it's a
It's not there for...
It's
Yeah, it's not there for
common
Instagram
sense.
pictures with like
Volcanoes
a
are
fucking... you know.
Volcanoes are just Earth's zits, and sometimes they pop.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
That's a good analogy, actually.
Yeah.
that's not bad. Yeah.
Or
It's Earth's
or
butthole
yes,
after Taco Bell is what it is.
Whoa.
volcanoes are
No,
the
that's
world's.
Yellowstone.
Well, actually, you could
It's
say
Earth's
the
anus.
world's
That's a
somewhere.
big one up there. That ever goes.
Well, I don't
And
think
it
it's
just
gonna
flows
go
up?
because, to my knowledge, it's disconnected from the rest of the mantle, so it's not replenishing the energies. But I've been told contradictory to that, so I don't know. Like.
So real quick,
Oh my god,
I know
that's
I'm
a massive spider.
I know I'm stoned, but like, is lava? Is that the shit that's in the middle of the earth? You know,
That's
like you go right to the
That's
center of the earth, and it's like, wait a minute.
It's liquid magma.
That's magma. Well, no, magma.
That's hot.
Magma and lava is
Or
the same
iron
thing.
and a bunch of stuff.
Magma and
Dude,
lava is.
Oh my god, this
It is kind of impressive though that nature can naturally
No,
get a
no,
temperature.
No, get that out.
Oh!
Get that out of me. Get that away. Get that away. Kill it.
All right.
Hold on a second.
Speaking of shrimp with the username, I have to argue this. Here's a hot take, but shrimp, lobster, shellfish in general, you're eating a bug
Yeah, you are.
because it has an exoskeleton. That's bug meat.
Yeah, it is. We spoke about this actually not too long ago. Like I was.
Yeah,
I refuse.
I still love me some crab legs.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have got me there.
And they do say
If that's a
bugs are
bug, then fucking yeah.
I ain't gonna eat crickets. I ain't gonna eat
crab
crabs,
legs,
Dude,
crab legs and scallops.
when I was like probably 14, my parents did this job in Alaska, and we went out there and shit. I'm going back there soon, and my girlfriend is finally going on trips with me. Jesus Christ!
Nice.
Her biggest like excitement so far was going to Kansas, and she was like taking photos of a flying J. She was all excited. I was like, "You're cute but stupid," and it's a flying J. You don't need to fucking. We're not making a postcard in a flying J. They do have good burritos, but not that good. And so I'm taking her to Alaska in a few months, and I don't eat shellfish anymore with the bug revelation, but she loves that shit. So I was like, there's one brew house that I went to where they had these big king crab legs. And I will admit, with that hot drawn butter, and you fucking take it out of the... Oh, yeah. And you fucking dip it in that. Oh, it's done, boy. It's good.
And with a little bit of lemon in there, too.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget the lemon. Oh.
Yep, can't
but I don't
eat
bugs anymore, so...
What were you going to say about Magma?
Well, dude...
Oh, yeah, well... the loon wanted to know what I was going to say about magma. So I was going to say, magma and lava, I believe, are the same thing, kind of like hurricanes and tropical storms. You know, like... But like they have
obviously
different names. They have
like
different names.
island
Magma is liquid rock within the earth. Lava is it without. So
what was Pompeii? Is that magma or lava?
You know what?
That was a tight plastic flow.
What is
at the end of the day? There is one guy
that got them.
Okay, so
I'm sure a lot of people know this, but in Pompeii there is one guy who is forever encapsulated in the magma, eating his fucking meat, right? So like in his brain, the last thing he did before he got like basically fried to death was like, I gotta crank one out real quick. Jesus, this might be the last time.
That's one way. That's one way to come to a revelation.
What the hell?
Jeez.
The fact that he was encapsulated and doing that means that he was getting burned at the same time as doing that, so it just didn't affect him.
The more you know, dude. Boop, boop, boop.
It's fucked. And imagine that, you're masturbating and you die, and then 300 years later, people come and see you every day, just like take a picture of you masturbating. It's like, that's pretty fucked up. Wow. I wouldn't like that. I would like to have been like destroyed or shattered into a million pieces. Don't show people that.
Xander, I have to officially say, as much as I am terrified of how big that spider is, attach itself to my tomato plants, I'm gonna let it ride.
Yeah, that's probably the best, so it'll kill any insects that try to like eat your
potatoes. So. Exactly.
I didn't even think of that. Yep. That's a good idea.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
It's a natural Agent Orange,
repellent.
If you will.
But now you
there you go.
When you pick your tomato, it might be there and it'll bite you.
Just don't name.
Well, actually, no. Actually, I just picked a bunch of tomatoes. It stayed away from me. Like I'm gonna have a mutual respect. Like I'm watching her.
Reminded me of the time I bit into a crab apple and ate like half a worm.
Can you see that black dot right there on my camera? Like just hanging in the air. She's got 2 different webs going from 2 different plant pots I have. And
getting shit done.
Like, you know what? I'm just gonna let her go. Like, I'll keep an eye and like see where she is, but like she knows I'm there. I just picked a bunch of tomatoes. Like, here, look at how many tomatoes. Like, well, not a bunch, but
we have 8 minutes left.
Spiders and house centipedes.
Yeah, see?
We have 8 minutes left, people. So let's start wrapping this up.
Yeah, so we did talk about that with the conspiracy, and I did say we wanted to focus mostly on Maui here. There was one other thing you brought up that I want to talk about. I'm having a brain fart. I'm having one of those moments. I'm having an Alice moment. Oh no, I'm having a Tim Shitsby moment.
Alice.
But there was something else we were going to talk about. Like, we did cover the earthquake and stuff. You guys never had any massive aftershocks, right?
No, we didn't even get hit. We didn't get hit. It was Ojai. It was far away.
Yeah. Okay, because I remember you saying, "Hey, there was an earthquake. We might want to." Because I remember I was live. I was talking with you, and you said
I was getting notifications on my phone. I wasn't feeling any shaking.
Yeah.
But I was just like, earthquake warning. Like seek door frame or something. I was like, okay.
But a 5.1.
And you said that.
That is pretty big. So.
Yeah, 5.0.
No, it's 5.1.
Back to friends.
Oh, it was 5.1. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So. Everybody okay?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Also, really quick.
Everybody okay at the epicenter?
I have no idea. Well, actually, didn't. Sorry, you caught me right after I got hit. No, like I saw a video actually not earlier today about it, and there was no real major structural damage or anything, no injuries or anything like that. But we spoke about this in passing earlier. Vegas did get some flooding, so. Which is wild, because I thought that they were fine because they were so inland and behind mountains, but apparently not.
Well, I also heard that
it added water to Lake Mead.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice. Good. We need that.
Yeah. Well, also I heard that the Dodger Stadium got flooded.
Oh no, it didn't. Actually, that was just a trick of the light. That was off the.
Yeah, that was off the wet pavement. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, so I mean, it didn't get
it wouldn't flood there.
It wouldn't flood there, no.
Yeah, but I also saw a video of your lovely California river, your fake river. Yeah, I was like, oh, well,
look, the deserts got hit hard, the mountains got hit really hard, so that all washed down into our rivers.
Death Valley got flooded.
Yeah, they had major floods.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of it's flat, and everything.
Flat,
so I mean,
exactly right.
Well, Death Valley is below sea level, right? I think it is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, oh, that's interesting. Good to know.
Yeah.
Boop boop boop. So yeah, well, you guys.
I thought you were about to do the Price is Right losing horn sound there for a second.
Well, this whole year.
Rest in peace, Bob Barker.
I've noticed is that California's gotten a lot of rain this year.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, we have filled up a lot. In fact, we brought back an old lake that hasn't existed for I don't know how many hundreds of years, but all the overflow from the melted snow, and it's huge. Lake I can't think of the name of it right now.
Lake Titicaca?
But it's all great farmland, and it's all underwater.
Oh wow!
Like 4 or 5 miles, square miles, something like that.
Damn.
Tulare Lake.
Look that up.
Tulare Lake.
Tulare Lake. Tulare?
Could be Tulare. There it is. Yeah, right there. Okay. Right there.
Yeah.
It's huge now.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap.
Well,
the more you know.
Help with water levels? Okay, so. Huh.
Well, at least you guys got your water back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it right there. But it's all farmland up in there in Central California. And now it's
back
to the lake.
So kind of a good thing? Question mark.
What?
Oh, I said kind of a good thing? Question mark.
It is a good thing, except if you own the farmland.
Yeah.
And then you're fucked.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed for a while. But yeah, the Indians in that area back in the day, there's a major thriving area for them up there.
Now that
they knew the rain and the sun dance and stuff though.
Not nothing, but not that much.
Now that there's that brand new lake, I wonder how long before Nestle will come in and suck it up.
And the reason why it dried up and didn't exist is because they diverted the water to all kinds of different places with
tributaries and stuff. They diverted that. Well, imagine if what they did, if what flows between Lake Okoboji in Iowa is, I think, Lake Chetek. There's a river that runs between the two, and then there's other lakes that kind of run off from that too. So they're all feeding one another, but they're going south. to that place. And like Lake Okoboji is cool, and apparently they have really good walleye fishing.
Xander, by the way, I sent you a tune on Facebook, the song I did tonight. I was hoping that would be the closing song.
Oh, you want me to play it?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Yeah, let's hear it, dude.
Alright, I hope
hope
this mix is sufficient, but I tried my hardest. That's all that matters.
Hey,
but I figured it'd be the closing song. I popped it on you popped it to you on Facebook.
Alright. I'm
good close.
I'm gonna play this. Let me pause the background music actually. Alright.
Yeah, and then also like can you
Desert
play it
hot
on your
dog.
share screen?
But
Alright, so before I close this out, does anybody have any more final things to say?
Have a great
The
week.
Beatles are the best band of this century, the ones before, and they'll continue to be the best.
Alright.
Just saying.
I'm gonna play this.
Hope you guys enjoy.
This isn't copywritten, is it? Like, it's not something you cover?
No.
Okay.
I don't wanna spoil the party, so I'll go. I would hate my disappointment to show. There's nothing for me here, so I will disappear. If she turns up while I'm gone, please let me know. I've had a drink or two and I don't care. There's no fun in what I do if she's not there. I wonder what went wrong. I played it far too long. Well, I think I'll take a walk and look for her. Though tonight she's made me sad, I still love her. If I find her, I'll be glad. I still love her. I don't wanna spoil the party, so I'll go. I would hate my disappointment to show. There's nothing for me here, so I will disappear. If she turns up while I'm gone, please let me know. Though tonight she's made me sad, I still love her. If I find her, I'll be glad. I still love her. Though I've had a drink or two and I don't care. There's no fun in what I do if she's not there. I wonder what went wrong. I waited far too long. And I think I'll take a walk and look for her.
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Really did.
Dude.
I gotta say, 'cause
I'm really kind of hoping that I didn't have like anything incriminating at the end because I like it's like I cropped it out. Yeah, there we go. It didn't play the rest of it,
I
but
want to play a soundboard really quick.
okay, well let me just
I
say-
accidentally stubbed my toe. Oh, thank you. And I stubbed my toe after getting up during the acoustic session, and it sounded like some medieval ball torture. So I'm very glad I didn't leave that in by accident.
Dude,
It really, it
that was
awful.
really good.
Thank
I
you.
applaud you.
Well,
I
let
really-
me just say,
Really
and
good
I don't
song.
know anything about your music or where you're going with it, but if I would just hear that
Really
cold,
reminded me of the Beatles.
I would say that was really, really early Beatles stuff.
And he would
Yeah.
know
Sort of-
around it.
But I would say it would be before I Want to Hold Your Hand, which hit everywhere all at once. But
Yeah.
Favorite
I can't
song
believe
by
I go,
them
"Holy
is
cow,
probably
am I
that one,
listening to
yeah.
the old Beatles?
Yeah.
You know, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
impressed.
But it
That was really good, actually.
I don't know if that's
Well,
what you're going for, but
Well, if they can hear me, then I'll do a John voice, you know. Thanks, it's very good as well, you know. I really appreciate it, you know, because we came to America and we found it by turning left at Greenland.
my
Very
God.
good.
that's great. I loved it.
Fab Beetle
And
Beetle.
I'm out. Take
All
care,
right.
guys.
Thank you for
You
joining.
bet. Bye.
All right. Alice, do you
Bye,
want
Pops.
do you want to wrap us up? But before I forget,
Yeah,
Creek,
let's
I need
wrap
you.
up.
Creek, I need you to send me all the songs that you want to send me because that was really good. Anyway.
Yeah, I would love to like play another
Absolutely.
song for you next week, dude. Like, if you don't
absolutely
mind,
send
could I do
more
that for
if you want me
just
to. Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, like at the end of every show, I think it would be really cool if we close it out with like a song from him. I think it's really cool, and I don't mind promoting for you for free. So
yeah, that's a good idea.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, after this show, if you guys want to hear a little extra song I did today, then let me know.
Absolutely, let's do that. But
all right, I love it. I love this input too of the mixes.
Dude, that was really cool. I was bobbing my head. Didn't you see that? I was like, oh yeah,
I did. I'm so like honored to see people that I love enjoying my music.
Dude,
It's so fucking cool.
Dude, that was so good.
Yeah, but
and
let's
so
wrap this
I
up
got
here
to
really
do
quick, and then we'll get back to it off air. So.
Yeah, well, anyways, thank you, anyone and everyone who came in, who watches this or watched it live. If not, if you watch it eventually one day down the road, awesome. And I hope that you can hear this awesome song from our buddy here. So, and I can't remember your name. I'm sorry.
Creek Alley.
John Lennon.
Creek. Oh, yeah, I remember you, buddy. Yeah, this is Creek Alley here, who gave us that song at the end of this. And I would like to play some more of his stuff. Just to
you don't want to be John Lennon.
I can't. It's already my Instagram and shit. So, but if anybody wants 50s or 60s art too, hey, check out Creek Alley on Instagram.
We gotta wrap this up. Let's wrap this
Always
up.
be plugging.
Thank you for joining the Kicking the Peanut, and also known as Xander.
Cracking the Corn.
Omni Coalition.
Peanuts and cracking corn. So I am the lovely who is Alice. Who is everybody else that's in this lovely show today?
I am A.O. Xander.
The one and the only LSD head, Creek Alley.
And we also had for a little bit. We had the Golden Loon. And we had an audience member. So, yeah. Please check the under the description below for any and all links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things Omni Coalition. Go check out all that stuff, and of course, all that everything I've gathered so far. This will be in the links after this stream. So anyway, that shall conclude us. Thank you guys for tuning in, and until you catch us next week, or if you're interested in some history, we have a history show every day at 11 in the morning Pacific time. We have notable events, weather, and sports news every Tuesdays and Fridays. And soon we are going to be doing our ufology show again. So yeah, I'm in the works with that. So yeah, so like stay tuned. And I'm gonna get into practice of updating once. On the social medias and everything. Anyway,
absolutely. Yeah, you guys be cool. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Stay out of trouble and watch traffic because sometimes they can be jerks.
Yes, even that.
Do school, stay drugs.
Do school, stay drugs.